so it feels like they've got all the elements needed to be able to design a stunner, and that's what they've done, something that I think Messi would be very proud of. Hi, welcome back to the Kit Breakdown. Today we are going to be reviewing Lionel Messi's Inter Miami jersey. So we've got the authentic and the replica with us today, thanks to Jerry at Subside Sports. He gives us the freedom to dream by enabling us to choose from his vast array of shirts that we can review. So I think with Inter Miami, it's an interesting one because obviously Adidas kit out all the teams in the MLS. Mm-hmm. And so you would, to a certain extent, expect them to all get the same level of treatment. But it must be incredibly hard with Inter Miami, with Messi, with Beckham's involvement, with some of the other players that have now turned up there, Busquets, Jordi Alba, Suarez, to not want to give this one just a little bit more polish.
And do you think they have, Rob?
I don't know that they have, to be honest. I think they've kept it nice and consistent across all the clubs, which is a really good thing. It's a lovely shirt. It's much more in keeping with perhaps what we saw on the European teams in the 23-24 season, including this detail down the side and around the back, where on some of the nations we saw that debossed with country names on or club names. So obviously the timing of the US season is a little bit different, so that would be why they don't get, if they got the new shirts, they would be leading out with them, obviously, compared to the kind of the nations and the European clubs. Mm-hmm. But I think they've done a nice job with this, things that we've talked about on other Adidas kits, the detailing within the heat application on the chest, same within the crest here, so it's got some dimensionality to it with slightly different textures.
Fabric looks nice on that as
well.
Yeah,
see, I think I actually prefer the fabric on this to the ones that we've seen on the pro shirts for the Euros and the Copa America. So obviously being last season's fabric effectively from a European perspective, I actually think this is a step in front of perhaps what they've rolled out for the 24-25 season.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Love the three-stripe tape that we saw in the kits from the previous season as well. Detailing around the rib and the sleeve. Really nice, just a slight tone off on the pink. And then obviously, I think something that makes it valuable, certainly in terms of shirt sales, is the Messi number 10 on the back. So it's the MLS typeface, feels really nice as
really
well.
Smart. Really smart.
The number looks quite small, to be honest. It surprises me. Usually I would expect that to feel a lot bigger, but it might just be because this is on an XL shirt, so it's a little bit of a trick of the eye. But all in, it's a really, really nice shirt. I know loads of parents will be wondering, whether to get these for their kids, particularly with the school holidays coming up as well. I would say it probably is worth getting one, although getting the authentic one for your kids is quite expensive, which does then lead us on to how good's the replica if people want to save a few quid on it. What do you think, Craig?
Well, I think visually it looks pretty much exactly the same. But obviously, again, fabric-wise, it's very different to the one that you get in the Pro kit. It's very flat, but yeah, it's all right. You're losing a lot of the cuff detail on it, so it really is, a step down from the authentic kit, in my opinion. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like this freedom to dream, and on the back of on this particular replica, you can obviously put whatever name and number you're going to put on it, but I guess you're going to be putting Messi on it, isn't it?
You would think so.
But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I absolutely love the colour of it. I think it's great. But if I can just sneak a little peek at this, I mean, the badges, on the replica, it's just a straightforward woven patch with a chain stitch around the edges of it, so much prefer the one that's on the Pro kit. But yeah, it's definitely a step up with the Pro kit. If I was going to spend me money, I'd definitely get the Pro kit over the replica. I just think there's more value to it, and there's just some really, really nice little details on it. And this obviously is one of the World Cup kits. It's the same template.
Yeah, correct.
And I've got to say, we waxed lyrical about it at the time. I'd still say that's an absolute classic.
Yeah, I mean, I think just in general, the whole identity of Inter Miami, the crest is great. The colours that they've selected for the club are really good. Fortunate or not, in the case of the sponsor logo, you know, it may not be down to luck, it might be judgment, but it always helps when you've got a nice, neat sponsor logo as well on the shirt. So it feels like they've got all the elements needed to be able to design a stunner, and that's what they've done. Something that I think Messi would be very proud of. So, do you have Inter Miami shirts in your collection? If not, why not? Just not interested, not a fan, prefer Ronaldo, so you definitely won't touch anything with Messi on? Or are you one of the few people in the world that owns an Inter Miami shirt that hasn't got Messi's name on? Perhaps you've gone for Jordi Alba or somebody a little bit more niche within the team. We'd love to know. Let us know in the comments. And also, what do you think around Inter Miami as a club, their approach, their visual identity? We'd love to know. Start up a bit of a conversation in the comments there as well. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Kit Breakdown. Cheers.